Get you a plant. Good Lord. The price you pay when you send your wife to the store. Oh, good Lord, you got 2 plants. Any other plants in here?
I told you I didn't need help with the groceries.
Oh my.
Well, hello. So yeah, I went to the grocery store to buy some pepperonis and dun da da da, found some plants. Now, in my defense, they were right by the door and they were on sale. So I felt like they were meant to be. This is the first time I have ever owned a peperomia, and it says here that it is a peperomia orba, also known as teardrop peperomia, and I purchased these at my local JayC food store. So I was not going to buy plants, but couldn't resist. It says that this plant here is from South America, and there are some care tips on the back, and it's in a little hanging basket, and it was $12.99. And this here is a Costa Farms plant. So that's where it's grown at Costa Farms. Now, as you can see here, I've just gotten this home, so I haven't had much of a chance to look into the flower pot yet, but I do have some burnt leaves here, along with some new growth. I was told that this plant here will trail and that I need to water when it is completely dry in the soil. So, see, here's some more damaged leaves. I need to go through and inspect the leaves, inspect the soil, and just see what I've got going on here. There's some more new growth, some more burnt leaves. I'm guessing perhaps it was hanging outside and got sunburn. I was told that this plant likes bright indirect light, meaning that it likes filtered light, maybe through a sheer curtain, but not hanging directly outside in the sun. So here is what the back of the leaves look like. And let's look at this together here. This is the first time I'm doing this. It's hard to see, isn't it? Okay, well, not too bad for $12.99. It's a really big plant. This is what the label says, 3 quart. And an 8-inch hanging flower pot. So, yeah, these leaves I noticed are kind of waxy. I'm gonna go through and clean off the leaves, and it feels like the soil is damp, so I don't need to water it. Yeah, the soil is damp. So we're just gonna see how that turns out. Normally I will quarantine my plants when I get a new one, as opposed to inviting it in with my current house plants, which if you've seen my videos, you know I have several, which that's an understatement, I know. Anyway, onward. This is a Pilea. Not sure if it's pronounced Pilea peperomortis, but this here was $8, also from the JayC food store. So I did purchase both of these along with my pepperonis, and I have this little tag down inside here. Let's see what it says. I've not looked at it yet. Okay, that shows us the soil. It's kind of dry. Okay, so there are care tips, and this is by Living Home. And this plant here has circular leaves on a long skinny stem. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I can see down here several plants. See the stem here? There's several plants growing inside. Let's take this out and see what this says. Ever so gently here. Okay. This is interesting. It's going to show us it likes 54 degrees to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. How much sun does it like? A 3 out of 5. How much water does it like? A 3 out of 5. Well, that's interesting. Living house. So, yeah. Those came inside the plant here. But it appears I've got several plants. Several different ones if I wanted to separate them out. See, here's another. So this pilea I think looks really nice. And it is really light. Like it really appears to be thirsty. So I might give him a drink tomorrow. I'm just gonna kind of let him acclimate into their new environment here and not mess with them until tomorrow as badly as I want to. But I just wanted to take a second here and show you the Peperomia orba, also known as Peperomia teardrop, and our pilea. So, yay, I'm so excited. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Quick update for you. Okay, new plants got a little bit of a haircut. I know it probably looks a little bit different because many leaves were taken off. You can see here there were a lot of dead, withered leaves that were broken off down inside of the plant. And the soil is quite damp, so I won't need to water for a good little bit. I wanted to show you this leaf that I found, okay? 2 leaves. This one here is a heart, which I thought was adorable. But there's another. Okay, so you can see here that the leaves are teardrop. Oh, looky here. I have to rotate it a little bit. Found this really cool leaf. And it's circular, and it's attached to the other. Do you see it? Right here. Is that not so cute? It really is the little things, you guys. But anyway, I cannot wait to hang this up. And I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out. Now, I did have a piece fall out, and I'm going to try to propagate it in soil, which it's right here. See, I just shoved it down in some soil with some other plants that I have here at the house. I'm going to see how that does, and only time will tell. But instead of cramming it back down in this flower pot, I thought I would just try that. So we'll see. And then here's our pilea. And this was interesting. So it was actually a tiny nursery pot inside another plastic pot. This one here, as you can see, has drain holes, and look, roots. So this pilea is growing quite well, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smaller plants inside of this tiny little plastic flower pot. And I know you can't see but very well probably, but there was water standing in there. It had kind of a weird smell. So I've got it just sitting here on this paper towel, hanging out, and the soil is really, really dry. As you can see here, like extremely dry. So it's gonna need some water. And what I'll do, I'm not gonna put it back in here. I am going to bottom water this and just let it be able to have some ventilation all throughout, and we'll see how that fares. So anyway, that is that, and I'm gonna wrap this up, and thanks for watching and subscribing. Have a great day. Bye for now.